Hello everyone. It's kind of loud. My name is Haven, and today I'm playing Lily's Hell. This was a game on Steam. I think it was free. Honestly, either it was free or I paid for it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't ever tell anymore. But it looked like it would be an interesting game, so I figured why not? Let's try and play it. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this and play Lily's Hell. It is a cold, rainy day in the Tabachi household. You are Lily. Lily is a young, innocent girl, 9 years old, or 9 years of age. You live in a modest home with your papa. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on the couch while papa packs his things. Tonight he needs to go to work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, Papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Before he leaves, Papa makes hot dogs and boxed mac and cheese. He helps you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make it taste better. You enjoy your meal together, ignorant of future events. Papa puts you in bed with the sounds of rain lulling you to sleep. Something good is not going to happen, clearly. Help. Someone. Help. You awaken to the sound of a voice. Lily. The voice seems to come from the outside. You look out your bedside window. Nobody. There's nobody among the rain and darkness. Was it a dream? You open your window a crack to listen closer. Please. It hurts. Help. The well. Someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. You are a good girl, so you get out of bed to go help. Read instructions. Yeah, I think we should. Okay, so controls. Use the arrow keys to move. Okay. Well, you can also move by clicking on the desired location. Okay. Objects can be interacted with by pressing the Z or the space key in front of it. Okay. This can also be done by clicking or tapping on the object. This game autosaves that keep track of progress. It could be safely exited at most times. Okay. Let's see. There are 4 different types of items: stuff, ropes, keys, and files. Stuff makes up normal items that can be used to interact with objects outside of the menu. These often have more than one use, so it's recommended to play around with them if stuck. Ropes are the main goal to work toward. These items are what Lily needs to climb down the well. The more obtained, the further down she can get. It is important to note that not all ropes are good materials. Once a rope is collected, it cannot be put back until Lily climbs down the well. Keys are keys. They open up certain doors and can be used infinitely in any playthrough. Finally, files are notes, letters, books. They're really anything that can be read, just like these instructions. Even if not directly taken, any file read during a playthrough can be reread from the file section for ease of access. Okay, well, after collecting at least one piece of rope material, Lily can climb down into the well. The material quality and length affect the overall result of the descent. Bad materials will cause the rope to break. No. Once Lily goes down the well, there is no going back. Interesting, okay. The instructions can be viewed at any time for the Files tab in the Stuff menu. Okay. Your knitting basket gives you comfort despite the stormy weather. Look, you only have one large ball of yarn left. Currently have no pieces of rope material. I mean, should I take it though? Let's take it. With how big the yarn ball is, it probably could be unraveled into a long rope. Take the ball of yarn as a rope? Sure, you took the ball of yarn. It probably won't be as effective. The lamp may be a good light source while you're outside. The problem is that it needs to be plugged in if you want it to be more than dead weight. True. It's your bed. Let's take the bed. Remember a movie that Papa brought back one weekend where the prisoners used sheets to escape from prison? Take the sheet. Yes, actually, take the sheets. That might be viable. This is Sniffle Bear, or Sniffles for short. Sniffles was a gift from Auntie Miffy for your first birthday. He's kind of stinky, but a good stinky. Attic stinky. What do we take? While Sniffles would be a brave and faithful companion on this quest, the rain isn't good for him. That is true. I wish we could grab the curtains. You're already wearing this costume. Okay. Okay, so there's outfits that I can wear. Okay, so there's different outfits, to say the least. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, the bathroom. The shower is still wet from your earlier bath. The bath has many water-safe dolls sitting on the edge. Even if you stood on the edge of the tub, you wouldn't be able to reach the curtain hooks. Trying too hard at this would probably result in you cracking your head open on the side of the tub. You have no concept of what ER is, so you'd be out of luck if that happened. Behold, the toilet. The bowl has always been a hard-working part of the household. Even after that time, you made potions in it, causing laundry soup bubbles to completely fill the bathroom. It also never clogged, even when you put one end of the yarn ball down it and watched the entire ball disappear in the water. Truly the most sacred appliance to be created. Private potty can't be taken. Look inside the toilet? Yes. Well, you just wasted time looking inside the toilet bowl. Gross. Even though the commode is kept very clean. This is the bathroom sink. Preventer of disease spread and assistant to teeth cleaning. The sink is clean with a mirror hanging right above it. Okay. If you manage to take this, it'd be impressive. I just love the commentary. Okay, so the trash can, empty. While you could take the plastic bag out of the trash can, you can't really think of a good reason to. Maybe if you come across a sea turtle that needs to suffocate, you can come back. Alright. This must be Papa's room. There's a safe with a keypad on it. It seems to have space for 6 numbers. Try to open the safe? No. This drawer has some Papa's clothes. Look, the drawer is filled with tidy whities. Do not take Papa's underwear. Do not. This drawer has some Papa's clothes. Look, the drawer is mostly filled with socks and belts. They are all folded perfectly. Maybe the belts could work. The belts might be a good rope substitute if tied together. Take Papa's belt as rope. You took Papa's belts. There's a recipe from a place called Sack Supply. Read it? Yes. 20 Okay. 5 Edo body. 1 Myocardia total. Okay. There's a small note written in the bottom of the paper. It reads, no new orders for the bit. Too much local attention. Watch the news. Interesting. I wonder if those numbers had anything. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Is a receipt from the place called yes. 2051 2051. Okay, so it's 4 numbers. We need 6. Papa's bed. Look, this bed has always remained tidy as far as you can remember. You aren't even sure if you've seen Papa sleep in it. You try to take the sheets off, but it seems attached to the mattress somehow. Maybe there never were actual sheets and the bare mattress just looks like this. Maybe. Hard time speaking lately. It's the Trusted Family Television. Look, a collection of VHS tapes can be found in the cabinet under the TV. Some notable ones including Rosage's Guide to Sunmen and Clip Clop and Friends Collection 1. Alright. Now isn't the time to watch movies. True. Call a phone number? Yes. First 3 digits. Okay, never mind. Second 3 digits, that's 4 digits. Okay, so you can hear this start to call but hangs up before anyone can pick up. Papa said you should never call numbers you don't know. That is true. Is there... the couch sits with nobody to sit on. There's a pillow on the couch with a quote from the author that looks like a scary pirate. Let's see if we can take the couch. While you can't take the couch, you can see if you can take something from underneath it. Look to see if there's anything good to take. Yes, nothing here but dust bunnies. What is behind it, though? Let's see. You found knitting needles. Take them. Yes, you took the knitting needle. So we might be able to knit the yarn together. Where is... Okay, stop. Use. You can probably knit the yarn you have into a stronger rope. Knit the ball of yarn into knitted rope. Yeah. You now have the knitted rope. Okay. Stuff. Okay. There we go. So we have that. Back. Papa's belts. So we can't do anything with Papa's belts. Let's check the books. It's a book on the local plant life in your area. Read it? Yes. Which selection would you like to read? Introduction. Greetings and thank you for picking up my guide for the special flora located in Bethany's Mirror, Vermont. I am Magus Bergamot, a resident of the Bethany's Mirror area since childhood. I have spent my years studying the various unique plants that only grow in this pocket of the world. Sorry. Many of these plants take on unique and unexpected roles in their ecosystems, as well as provide plenty of uses for local forages. Like with any plant or fungal life, it is important to properly identify anything you are foraging. Failure to do so can lead to extreme injury or death. It is additionally important to not violate anyone's personal territory while foraging. An angry resident of Bethany's Mirror is far worse than any moose. With all that out of the way, let's take a look at the most common specimens you will find in this area. Which section would you like to read? I guess we're just going to kind of read through it and see if there's anything that might be of use to us. The majority of the trees found in Bethany's Mirror are the same as those in the surrounding areas. Plenty of oak, maple, and pine to go around. The most common of the area's most unusual trees is the nymph mimic. It will appear as a normal birch tree, but with a female humanoid figure jutting out its trunk. Interesting. Despite appearances, this isn't an actual nymph, but a soulless tree. These trees seem to form from souls of women who got lost in the woods or have their corpses dumped in the woods. Interesting. After being killed. Their souls leave an imprint of sorts on the tree in Bethany's Mirror, causing it to swell with the body's shape. The sap from these protrusions can be harvested and made into nymph syrup. Interesting. Keep reading this section. Well, I don't know if I should, because I don't know if this is valuable information, right? I guess let's just keep looking. Another commonly seen tree that exclusive to this area is the tomb tree. While harmless towards humanoids in most cases, this tree can pose a risk to small children and pets. The tomb tree appears as a dead and hollow oak tree, usually in the center of a clearing. While most small animals that come across it may be interested in making a home out of the tree's many tunnels, this is actually a trap. Thanks to the tomb tree's lack of leaves, it instead gains nutrients by digesting the animals that get stuck in the tar-like sap it secretes inside its tunnels. The death of these animals is slow and full of suffering. Instead of dying of their flesh being digested, they often die of dehydration or starvation first. If something or someone you care about gets stuck in this tree's sap, common store-bought dish soap is enough to disconnect skin from the sap. Which section would you like to read? Interesting. So we might find that useful if we ever go outside, which I have a feeling we're going to have to go into the woods. So that is useful information. Vines. The vine plants of Bethany's Mirror can be some of the most dangerous and the most useful for foragers. When looking for forage materials, the most dangerous vine to stay away from is the overcast vant vine. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cup-like leaves that only open rainy or overcast nights, like tonight of all nights. Touching these leaves will cause the vine to grab its new prey and attach as many suction cups as possible to the victim's skin. It will then use the suction cups to rip the victim's skin open and suck out all of their blood until they are bone dry. Keep reading this section? Of course. Another vine that can be dangerous is the womb ripper. Despite its name, it doesn't actually rip out wombs, but its danger still cannot be underestimated. The womb ripper is only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off of its vines. Touching or squashing the berries appears to be harmless. After being consumed, the berries will latch onto the inner linings of the new host's stomach and intestines. Like a tapeworm, the seeds inside the berries will steal nutrients from the host before eventually sprouting. Sensing the sun outside of the body, the new plants will violently burst out of the host's organs, likely leaving the host to bleed out, and the new vines to grow out of the nearest tree or the large objects. The body will be used by the womb reaper as extra food throughout its life. Luckily, the womb reaper vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating it from the root. This makes it easy to incinerate. Yes. One vine that is both dangerous and useful for foragers is known as orderly's punishment. Often found in shady areas among tall trees, orderly's punishment can be easily identified by the blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care not to get pricked by these thorns, as they will inject an intense hallucinogen that will last around 12 hours on average. They will additionally cause an intense itchy sensation on the victim's inner organs. By removing these thorns, though, this vine can be used as a very helpful building material. It is capable of holding an average of 460 pounds of weight, even after being dried out. So this is what we need. So we got to take the thorns out of the orderly's punishment. So it's good information to know. Yes, for those suffering from joint pains, you may want to look for the flower of Icarus. This yellow flowering vine grows quickly in the rain and thrives in deep wooded areas. By licking the pollen off the flowers once a day, humanoid joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important to not take the vine itself or pick the flowers. After being removed from where it originally planted its roots, the plant will quickly start growing microfractures, causing it to be easily destroyed after little amounts of pressure. Okay, so root vegetables will be the last thing. Jeez, there's a lot of information here that we're going to have to remember in order to save this person in the well. Going around Bethany's Mirror, there are plenty of root vegetables that can be found only here. This is due to the area's creation and the impact outside has on it. The dwarf mandragora can be found by paved roads near the area's border. Despite its name, it is not in the Mandragora genus, rather the Daucus genus. Jeez. They appear as inch-wide clusters of white flowers that grow up at the side of the road. Picking them will reveal a purple root vegetable in the shape of a human baby. These vegetables range from 3 to 5 inches tall. They can cause mid-stomach discomfort if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxin that causes them. Dwarf mandragora is best served with melted cheese and beef. The rest of the section's pages seem to have been cut out with scissors in order to keep the recipes. Okay, so interesting stuff. I hope I don't have to remember all this stuff, because damn, that's a lot to remember. Okay. These are the doors to the pantry. You can't get the padlock off the door with your bare hands. So there's a padlock. This place is only public is allowed to go in. Okay. Oh. Ooh. No, we need this. I think I screwed up. Hold on. I go back. Yes. Okay, cool. Resets. It is a stove. It also has an oven. Look, Papa always told you to never use a stove by yourself. He also made you watch VHS tape about how fires start and how they can destroy entire homes. You try to pull at the stove with all your strength, but it seems that a 9-year-old child cannot lift a gas stove that was manufactured in 1975. Fair enough. The kitchen sink. Uncheesed macaroni noodles are in the drain. Okay. These kind of scenarios recommend taking everything but the kitchen sink for a reason. Okay, the fridge towers above you. Look, the drawings cover the fridge. There isn't much in the fridge. The grocery delivery hasn't come yet this week. Oh, okay, so we gotta rely on somebody. Climb onto the stool, yes. So we want the shed key. This is the key to the shed. Should I take it? Yes. We got the shed key. The note here. A letter addressed to Papa. Read it. Yes. Dear Tony, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to you from Mother's home as she required extra help regarding the pig farm. She is personally doing well and has asked about you and Lily. Mother is especially curious about your progress on your research project. When Mother heard that you were pursuing her specialty, she was delighted to see how you would do. Please write to her and possibly send samples. I only expect to stay on the farm for the next year or so before returning to Maine. With your permission, I'd like to visit your home on the way. Thank you for your time, Vic. Interesting. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna go to the shed now, which means going outside. Wait, what did that say? Okay, I don't know what that was gonna say. Okay, where is the shed? Okay, there's the well. I don't know how deep the well is. The lamp. Look, moths and bugs love lamps. This is the true fact that can be tested at home. Unfortunately, there are no moths because of the rain. It is out of your reach because you are a child. That is true. Your tire swing hangs empty and alone. Look, there's a small puddle inside the swing from the rain. Remember that mosquitoes can lay their eggs in stagnant water, so you don't want to touch it. Take. As useful as the actual rope would be, it's tied tightly with a bowling knot. Your small hands have no hope of untying it. But there might be something in the shed. Oh, what is this? There's this pretty big rock on the ground. Look, it's a rock. They're one of the common things to find outdoors. It's probably going to be heavy. Take the rock. You took the rock. The weight of the rock slows your movement. I don't know why I took the rock. I saw. There's a vine growing along the tree. Look. The vine is covered in sharp thorns. Okay, this is to be the one that we need, but right now we can't grab. I don't know why I grabbed the rock. I don't know if I can go this way. I'm looking for the shed. Okay, so this is the road. I don't need to go this way. We need to go to the shed. I'm guessing this is probably the lake. Or the pond. This is the source of the voice. All that can be heard now is the echoes of raindrops. If you wish to save the person trapped in the well, you need to construct a rope. The well leads into inky darkness. You currently hold 3 pieces of possible rope. Tie them together and begin the descent. Not yet. We need more. I feel like having this rock on me is going to be a problem crossing this. Okay, so here's the shed. There's a memorial for someone in language you don't understand. Look. The memorial says, interesting, on top of the stone is a strangely shaped hole. It's narrow and seems to go down a little over 5 inches. There's nothing to take. Small magna flowers are growing here. Look. These are asters. Because of how they look, they were named after the Greek word for star. Alright, take them. Papa made this garden for Mother, and you can't bring yourself to mess with the plants in here. Even if you don't really understand, your nerves lock up at the mere thought. Sprouts are peeking out of the soil. Look, thanks to the rain, these should be growing into beautiful flowers one day. Okay. Oh, there's some shears up here. Useful. A large pair of garden shears are buried in the ground. I'll take them. Children and large scissors usually don't mix. Take the shears. Yes, you took the shears. Well, we need the shears, so. There's rope. There's a spare extension cord on the floor. Go ahead and take it. The cord is thick and new looking. Take the extension cord. As a rope? Yes, you took the extension cord. It's a bag of mulch. Too smelly. Used for gardening. Okay. A pair of bolt cutters are hanging on the wall. Take them. This is a pretty heavy tool. Take the bolt cutters? Yes. An old and broken weed whacker is left to rust in the corner. It's really nothing more than dead weight. Yeah. This broke a while ago after Papa dropped this in the river. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think this should be all we need, right? Can I drop the rock? I don't think I can. I don't think we're able to, right? Stuff. If you want to put the rock down, you should at least put it in the general area you found it in. Wow. Yes. This chain serves as a handrail of the bridge. We could take it. Chain seems like it would be a good rope. Too bad it's welded in support poles. Okay, so we're gonna try to... Damn it. Keep doing that. Take. The chain seems like it would be a good rope substitute. Too bad it's welded in... Well, don't we have bolt cutters for that? Stuff. The chain lining of the bridge could make for a good rope. Cut. Yes. Take some extra strength, but you manage to snip the chain. You clip the chain. I don't think we're going to be able to come back here for a while. I hope not, anyways. Okay. So, we also need the rope from the tire swing. Tire swing, take. Okay, so we need to... Stuff. Shears. Use shears. The rope holds strong, but the shears should cut them. Yes. The rope holds thick, but it swings going down. Take the tire swing rope. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I should take these yet, because if I grab them, I'm going to get hurt. Alright, well, I'll be high, I guess, technically. Okay, so we're gonna put this rock down. I don't think I need the rock stuff. These rocks. The rock's very heavy. Would you like to put it back? Yes. You put the rock back, putting your bones at ease. Okay, there you go. I don't know why I carried the rock in the first place, but... this trash can is ready for pickup. You can put any unwanted rope parts in here. Discarded rope material cannot be taken out of the trash. Sort through ropes and shoes. No. Check the mailbox. Yes. No mail today. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Are you sure? Okay, so everything we're gonna need is gonna be here. I would imagine. I'm sure there's probably some other stuff that I'm gonna be needing. But let's just see what we got, I guess. 6 pieces. Tie them together. Yes. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Probably not, considering how deep this well is. It's a pretty deep well, to say the least. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so we made it to the bottom. The rope has come to an end, but there seems to be a large room here. What a strange room. And I don't have a light, unfortunately. You look closer at the unknown pile in the corner. Oh. Who is that? It is a corpse covered in maggots. Do you know what maggots are, Lily? You've learned about them before. They are baby flies that eat dead things. Oh, now what? You no longer hear the sound of rain, but it is now pitch black. Someone must have covered the well. Well now, even though you can't see, you may want to get comfortable with the maggots. They may be your only companion for a while. What just happened? Dead end. So I guess I got the bad ending. 2. So that's a number. Bad rope materials can be thrown out in the trash can by the road, but there is one Lily can find that can be converted into good material with a special item. I don't understand what I did wrong. I don't get it. I don't know what I did wrong, to say the least. because I did what was intended, which was to climb the into the well. Wasn't that the purpose? But there's obviously something more. So, I kind of want to keep trying, but I don't know what more there is to do though. Because I had everything I needed, right? That was the whole purpose. I don't know. I might need to look it up because I'm very interested to know, and maybe that'll be the case. Because I mean, I did what was intended, but apparently that was wrong. I got the bad ending. So the only good ending would have been to not investigate, I guess. So maybe I'll come back to this. Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, because I'm very interested to know how I can do better. But I'll probably just end up looking it up, and then I can just do a playthrough of what I've discovered to get the good ending. Because I feel like that's probably more appropriate. Because I mean, I feel like if you play it enough, maybe you'll get the phone number, and I think that's when you can call somebody and end up getting help brought to you. So I don't know. But this was Lily's well. If you guys want to play this yourself, I'll put it in the description below, and you can try it out yourself. Maybe you can get the good ending. But with that being said, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Drink plenty of water, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.